Hey, Rebel Tribe, it's your gal Melodieann, and today's episode is for every woman staring at the path she's on and thinking, wait a minute, do I even want to do this anymore? Welcome to the Rebel Tribe podcast, where we break all the rules, write our own stories, and build a life that actually fits. And if you've ever felt guilty for changing your mind or switching gears, or walking away from something that once lit you up, but now it just doesn't, this one's for you. Because here's the truth: you're allowed to change directions. No explanation, no permission slip, no apology required. Let me say it a little bit louder for all you perfectionists in the back of the room. You are not flaky. You are not failing. You are evolving. And that means your path will shift. Not long ago, in fact, just a couple days ago, actually, I was all in on promoting a big old Spring Clean Your Life event. Spring Clean Your Life. I had the graphics, I had the landing page, I had the emails, I had the whole shebang. I even recorded a podcast episode for it. And you know what? I didn't like it. It sounded like an infomercial. Not because the event isn't good. It really is, okay? And if you feel like your life needs a little decluttering, recleaning, spring cleaning, holler at me. I'll tell you how to join us. But it felt like I was forcing something, like I was shouting over my own intuition, trying to stay on plan instead of on purpose. Because I had this whole big marketing plan for the event, and that included the podcast. But the podcast was never meant to be part of my marketing plan. And so I could feel that little disconnect between staying on my marketing plan for my event and staying on purpose for what the podcast is supposed to be. And guess what? That forced energy, people can feel it. So I stopped and I paused and I listened to the recording and I reevaluated, and it still sounded like an infomercial. And here we are with today's message instead, because sometimes what you need isn't a fresh strategy, you need a fresh start. So let's talk about why we fight so hard to stay the course, even when it's draining us. It's that whisper, right? It's that little whisper in the back of your head, the one that says, if you change your mind, people will think you're inconsistent. Or if you stop now, it means you failed. If you pivot, they'll stop taking you seriously. Listen to me. That voice is not wisdom. It's worry. It's imposter syndrome. It's all the things I write about in my book. It's all of that dressed up in a fancy outfit. And it does not get to run your life. Changing directions doesn't erase the road you were on. It just means you're wise enough to know when it's time to take the scenic route or even blaze a whole new trail. So here's your challenge this week. Take 5 minutes today, just 5, and ask yourself, is what I'm doing still aligned with who I'm becoming? And if the answer is no, good. That means you're listening. That means you're growing. Now take a deep breath and give yourself permission to pivot. And hey, if you're craving a safe place to explore that next chapter, you know where to find us. The Rebel Tribe is open, arms wide, ready for your next brave move. You are not behind. You are not broken. You're just on a detour that leads to something better. So go ahead, change your mind. change directions. Change your whole damn life if you want to, because that's what freedom looks like. And as always, if this hit home, tag me, share it, send it to your ride or die bestie, and let's remind each other we're not stuck. We're limitless. Until next time, ladies.